Euro 2024 is here in FC Mobile. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. UEFA Euro 2024 has been released in FC Mobile. We're going to go through the entire event, explain some of the stuff that you may have missed, then we'll see what's possible and how much stuff you're going to be able to claim throughout this whole thing. First though, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, turn on notifications, that way you never miss when a video goes live. This is the new FC Mobile channel, so subscribing does make a big difference here. It's cheap, actually it's free, so there's no excuse. It does make a big difference, so I appreciate you guys doing that. All right, so UEFA Euro 2024 was just introduced as part of the Euros that's going on right now. This is a pretty big event. I'm gonna say it real quick before we go into any further. I have mixed feelings about the event. It is much better than what we've had so far for the year 2024. It is probably the best event that's been released. And that's saying a lot, but the bar for where we were a couple of years ago is much higher than what we have right now. So does it hold up compared to, let's say, World Cup, which was probably the last big event we had? No, it's no World Cup, but it is much better than anything we've had up to this date. So we're going to run with it and be happy with what we've got and take a look at it, because there are some interesting elements to this. There are some new things to look at and some stuff that you may have missed as part of it. So when you log in and check out the event here in the intro chapter, there are 2-week quests. This stuff is available for every 2 weeks, and these are giving out journey points. Journey points are what you're going to use to gain rewards from the rewards chapters. We'll take a look at that next. These are 2-week quests. Once you get them all finished, they're just going to sit there for another 2 weeks. There's a lot of stuff that has, like, you can go through it at your pace, but then you're going to have to wait and hold for the next thing. So we'll take a look at what we're talking about there. Claim all of our rewards and then move on. We have the tournament, which you've already talked about in the last video. It is similar to the World Cup tournament. There are some nuances to it, some things you need to pay attention to, because you are getting so many tickets a week. You can upgrade your tickets with gems. We'll come back to that though. There is a challenge mode as well. There's some exchanges that are exciting, quests and some stuff in the store. And then we have these daily login milestones that unlock in the first few days. We have the first 3 days unlock a welcome to Euro ready to go, then group stage. Then the rest of it is on a 2-week, then a weekly schedule moving forward with a Euro star player there at the end, the final reward that unlocks 5 weeks into this major event. Main tab is where you're going to log in on the daily. You have some skill games and then a daily match to play. These are good for more of the journey points, but the one thing that I noticed people are forgetting is you see here, it's a skill game, but you can do it twice. The second skill game you can do twice. The third skill game you can do twice. The match, however, you can only do once. You can come back. It shows that it's available, but you only receive the rewards for playing that match one time. This chapter, there are additional chapters here to the matches and rewards that come in on the main. They will unlock as the new stages of the event. So the new chapter will be available in 2 weeks for round of 16. These are matches that you can play. You choose your team. There may be some confusion, like, well, do I get better rewards for going for the 95 team? Or what if I decide to play with Scotland? Is it harder? Do I get more? There's nothing that it doesn't change the rewards you claim. And you can come through here and play all of this until you get to the locked tab that does not unlock until week 2 of this event. And then you can start to move your way down further into this. And then 9 days in, so 11 days in, so of the June 23rd is when the rest of this unlocks. for the main chapter. And then again, you have round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals that will unlock over the course of this event. Now, Euro Live OVR, this is very similar to what you're getting through the UCL, where we could pick so many players per week. This, we have 3 tokens to use. We can pick 3 different players here for week 1. You have to use your journey points to claim these players, though. So, I mean, you're allowed to do 3, but it's going to take 900 points to claim them. These are live OVR. As you can see here, condition 2, OVR +1 when the player has appearances in the next 3 matches, and then +1 when the player's team scores 6 goals or more in the next 3 matches. So choose wisely here on what you're claiming as far as what they are. If you're going for the upper tier, they're 300 points apiece, 100 points. These are all untradeable, unfortunately, but that's the Euro Live OVR promo, and these will refresh. This, how long does it take? Is it just 1 week? Yeah. So this ends, the rewards for the first round ends in the end of the first week, and then group stage unlocks June 13th. So, or the knockout stage June 27th, which will unlock next after we go through this first round. The rewards chapter is where you're going to use these journey points. And again, we have weeks that will unlock as we move forward. There is a reward box. As you can see, I've already claimed all of the rewards. There are 16, 4 in the first row, 9 in the second row, and then 16. Yeah, 7 across the bottom. Once you've collected all 16 rewards, there's no point in coming back because you collect everything. Now, I would say that if for some reason you end up claiming all 3 Mascheranos and the Euro star player in that top row before all the rest of that stuff is done, don't waste it to earn the rest of those. There are plenty of chances to do this. So before he goes through, like, collect 20 rewards from the rewards box. There are 16 available. So these quests will stay here, and as we continue to do this, as it updates week after week. So we're waiting on week 2 for the rest of this stuff to release, and we're just continuing to collect our points. Now, here we have earned players. You can spend 100 tokens and claim a 80 to 99 player. It doesn't have any pack odds or anything like that here. So I have 720 journey points right now. I would suggest you don't blow all of those right out of the gate, just because we're going to have another round where you're going to have to do 16 here in week 2. So wait until you have 1,600 locked up for the reward box, and then you can start wasting some of this stuff on earning the players. And then once you have earned enough points, you'll go through here. This isn't about spending. This is about earning them. So you need to earn 7,000 points to earn the 90 to 94 before you can unlock your choice reward of a 95 to 99 that is tradable, or a 98 that is untradeable. Euro Adventure, the game board Monopoly is back. This is much better than what we had in the past, because as you work your way around, oh shit, awesome. Free Mascherano on the board. So as you work your way around this thing, it does have, see the little mini stadiums? That's where we have some decent rewards here on these stadiums. That is the best one, Mascherano. As you work your way around, you're going to pass the beginning. There are daily login rewards. There are match day gifts as well. This is one that has confused people. Like, we don't have this unlocked today because it's not a match day. There are plenty of match days, 24 of them, I think 24 match days as part of this, but they're not all the way. Every day is not a match day. So pay attention. Next match day is June 14th, and then June 15th, you'll be able to claim something as well. The more adventure points you have, the more rewards you can get. This comes into play, unlocks after completing 1 round of the board. You're going to earn these tokens through quests and the daily. There's some videos you're going to have to watch. Pay attention to how many videos. Like this one, you can watch it twice here on the main. I think it was the main. Is it the main? No. Euro rewards. Yes, this one you can watch 3 times for the Euro rewards tab. There are quests that come into play with this. Daily quests. Play a skill game or match in Euro. As you complete the skill games, you're going to work your way towards your star pass, as always. So there are also actual Euro quests that last for all 6 weeks of the event. That include playing daily challenges, daily matches in the main tab, and winning division rivals, acquiring the free packs. There is a free pack under the top events right here. This is the Euros free pack that is available each and every day in the game. So make sure you claim it. That way you can earn your way towards those quests. There are also challenge mode as part of this, and weekend challenge mode, which will unlock later today, which is great for players, as we've seen in the past. But there is also daily challenge mode as well. No entry requirements or anything like that. It's just 2 skill games in a match, and you need this every day towards the quests. There is a star pass that is in this. It is a decent star pass just because of all of the Mascheranos. There are a lot of gems. We have FC point packages in here as well as part of it. 300. I wish they would just show you exactly what all you get, like in one lump sum. But if you go through and add it all up, there are a decent amount of stuff in the Star Pass. It is a better one to claim than some of the ones we've seen in the past as far as the new FC Mobile goes. Would I say, am I buying the Star Pass? No, I'm not buying the Star Pass. But if you want to, no one's going to complain about it because there's a decent amount of stuff in there. Extra time. Newly added to the home screen. Every day you can come in. There are a free pick and then a daily pick for FC points. And then we have these market picks, top 50 market and top 500 market. And they use these tokens. I have 1160. We'll show you where you get those tokens at. Let's do the free pick though, just to see what we get. Shows 3 choices and then you get to pick your reward from those 3. Obviously, we're going to go through the 83, and then he shows up in your inbox. All right, so go to the exchanges, the daily pick section of the exchanges. This is where you're going to use a lot of your untradeable stuff. So a 96 plus OVR player. Do we have any 96s that I'm never going to do anything with? Yes, probably. Will I ever do anything with Ian Rush? Maybe. There's 97 Wendell. Let's get rid of one of these coaches, the 97s. Exchange, you can do it twice per day, and it's good for 400 market pick tokens. So let's go back and see exactly what this gives us out at extra picks. So we have top 50 is 6,000. Let's do top 500. We get 5 choices. We've got a 94 Keen, 92, 93, 93, 93. Well, obviously we're going to go for the Keen. We traded a 97 that was untradeable for a 94 that's worth 11 mil. It's a gamble. It's a choice. It's up to you, but it is something, interesting to use for these exchanges. Now, as part of the Euro, there are Mascherano exchanges here that are actually worth doing that requires 5 players. It says you can use 80 OVR or higher, but 80s aren't going to work. It's going to require 90s or higher. You can go upper 80s to make off that space. But if we go in here, if you have untradeable 90s, 5 90s gets you the 450% that you need, but you're going to have to scroll. They need a filter. All right, here we go into the 90s. We have a bunch of achievable 90s here as part of the event. There you go, 452 with untradables. confirmed, exchange, Mascherano. And you can do 2 of these. These require 2 of these per week. Just another way to get rid of your untradable stuff. There is also daily exchanges that we have for a chance at something. This is a return of a fan favorite. And then there is a 94 to 99 limited exchange where you can exchange Eurostars for a Eurostar 94 to 98. So you're basically trading 4 94s for a 94 to 98, 3 of them, and a chance to go with something much higher and untradable. This is similar to what we had before with the Ultimate Exchange. It's going to come into play with the untradables as part of it. It's a good untradable exchange. Looking in the store, there are some decent packs here as part of Euro. We have the 400% value daily bundle. This is a 65 to 74, and then you get a bonus 94 to 98, but it is untradable for 3,000 gems. If you're looking for tradables, you're going to be spending 15,000 gems or more. Here is the 250% value. This has tradable players in it, has a 91 to 99 and a 97 to 99 for those mixed versions. But if you look at the odds here, for the 90, where's it at? The 91 plus OVR, you're guaranteed a 91, but to get anything above a 95, 96, 97, they're down into that under 3% range. 98, 99s, less than 1%. They are tradable though, so it's your call if you're kind of pushing for one of these decent players. The packs, and the one thing I will say is there is a lot of untradable and a lot of tradable. So that is a much improvement over the last couple of events we have. There's a lot of things here that are available. If you're willing to spend some gems and work through the event, you can come away with some decent rewards that you can sell in the market, which is different. One other thing to take a look at is the number of universal rank players that are available in this event. We have 1 here on the main tab as part of the milestone reward that unlocks when the round of 16 is exposed. So that's 1. In the Euro main event here on the main tab, we have 1, 2 that are available, which is going to unlock round of 16. So we have 5 of those. So that's most likely another 10 Mascheranos. So we're up to 11. There's none in Euro Live OVR, but at Euro Rewards, we have 3 per week. That is 18. So there's 29 Mascheranos available. And if you come out over here on Euro Adventure, there is 1 available as a reward here. That is 30 we are up to. Every time you spin around this path, there is the chance to claim 1. So there is an untold amount here. Depends on your luck in coming around. And then when we go down to the exchanges, there are 2 per week that we just showed that were achievable. So that's 12 there as well. That is over 40 Mascheranos available in the event, free to play. If you're doing the Star Pass, there are more here as well. On the free side, we have 1, 2 on the free end. Dudek. 2 on the free side. There are much more up top. 1, 2, 3, 4 up top. That's over 50 Mascheranos more than likely if you're playing the event and completing everything each and every day. That is a lot. There is 1 more here in the quests as part of completing the Euro quests. And if you claim 2 or 3 as you're making your way around the board, most of us are going to come away with 40 to 50 Mascheranos over the course of the event. That is huge. One last thing to note, the tournament as part of this event, the difficulty level was a little on the low side. If you're going for legendary, it's usually pretty easy at this point. I mean, you may not be able to autoplay all the way through. You can, but you may want to just pay attention to the last few rounds of these things. But if you look at the rewards for this, don't forget, once you finish this, the first time you complete everything, it's worth 600 at legendary, 480 at world class, 320 at professional, 240 at semi-pro, and 120 at amateur. So it's worth it to come all the way back to at least semi-pro and complete them one time to reach champion, and don't waste your 3 tokens you get per week, because at that 240 for your first time win, it's still more than legendary. That's where you can get a ton of these journey points to work your way through. And then once you're finished and you've completed the champion level in every one of these tiers, what have I done? Legendary is the only one I've finished so far. I think I just did it twice. Once you finish legend, all of these to come back through, you're just going to want to focus on legendary at 150 journey points. Remember, those journey points stack for your 1600 that you need for your rewards each week, but there are also a chance to use them here to claim player packs. And the player packs does give out an 80 to 99. Let's just go ahead and waste one. Let's see what we get. An 80. There are plenty of rewards to go around with this thing. UEFA Euro 2024, big event, 6 weeks long. There's a lot more going on here than what we've seen in the past for FC Mobile. So kudos to the development team. It seems like they're working in the right direction. Could we fix this? Could there be more going on? Could there be more to do? Absolutely. But it's a step in the right direction. It's definitely better than what we've seen before. If this helped, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube. Turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'm FinallyHeSleeps. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos. One last thing, don't forget, subscribe to my other channels on YouTube as well. We have Raid Shadow Legends, everything automotive over on Gearheads, and then it Cringeworthy just for a few laughs.